Alright guys, so I wanted to do a quick walkthrough with y'all, kind of like, SPSS for beginners. So I want to kind of show you how I do it, so I know everyone has a slightly different computer. So the first thing I did is I actually talked to IT, and they set this up for me. So I need two things. I need to connect to Cisco AnyConnect, which I think connects me to the university. And this file allows me to access SPSS, so I need to do both. So I'm going to say, yes, please connect. I do that anyway. Then I put in my password. Can they see what I'm typing? Okay, good. Talking to my husband. All right, so now I'm connected to that. Now that I'm connected to the university, now I can do this remote access thing. And that's going to connect me to SPSS. So I got to log in again. I'm going to hit yes, please. There we go. Don't know why it asked me to do that twice, but just pushing through it. I'm going to hit OK. SPSS is on its way. It's taking a while. Here it is. Okay. So the other thing I had to do ahead of time was download this file called gss2016.save. That's a database that we're going to be using for our homeworks. So what I did was I went to Blackboard first, right? So this is what you'll see on your class, is I download this and put this on my U drive. The university, so IT has to help you connect to your U drive from home. But once they've done that, then you can download this file and put it on your U drive. So after that has happened, you are officially ready to use that. So I'm going to use this file. Very cool. And so this is called an output. This is when you tell SPSS to create a pie chart, do a frequency distribution. It shows up here. This itself is the database. There are two views. You have the data view and you have the variable view. So you're still going to need to use your syllabus to walk through how to do frequency distributions and all that good stuff. But at least for chapter 1, the first SPSS related homework assignment is to find a nominal, an ordinal, and an interval ratio variable on GSS. So what I could do is I can look at the variable view. So the name of this variable is called mar1, which means, and I can expand this, it is the marital status of the first person. The options for the response for a person are, they can respond, I'm married, widow, divorce, etc., etc. And so how I did it is there's like a little kind of this button shows up once you hover over values. So I know that one is a good example of a nominal variable. The other thing I can do, just in case you're not set up with SPSS quite yet, is go back over here to your Blackboard. Look over here, this GSS code book will actually help you to figure out what's a nominal variable. So this WRK stat is a variable here in SPSS, and it's just telling you what the question means. So it's last week, were you working full-time, part-time, going to school, or what? So in here are the different responses. So this is also a good example of another nominal. So I can go through here and actually find nominal, ordinal, or interval ratio depending on the question. And just in case you're not set up with SPSS quite yet, you don't have access to it, but you definitely want to know that you have the code book, because sometimes some of these variable names are not going to make so much sense. But I could go back to the data view as well. Just want y'all to know that you can go between these two views, data view and variable view. So how you do everything is actually these things up here. So the two most common things you're gonna use, like this drop-down menu, is analyze, right? You're gonna occasionally use graphs. But so for chapters, so I'm going to my syllabus, I'm gonna use that walkthrough. So in chapter 2, we need to run a frequency distribution for a variable called attend. All right, this is under chapter 2. So I'm gonna go analyze, which is right here. So here's analyze, descriptive stats, frequencies, and then I'm going to find a variable called attend here. So what this is doing, it's showing me the label of these variables. So if you look at it, you can see marital status of the first person, the variable name is mar1. That's too long for me, so I'm going to right click on this, and then I'm going to change it to please show me the variable names. So the cool thing about doing this, I'm just going to hit ATTEND, and it's going to go to attend. So I'm going to move this over, and then I'm going to hit, make sure this is clicked, which is displayed frequency tables, and then I'm going to hit OK. And now it did do something, but like, where did it go? I need to go back to the output. Right, and here is the screenshot. So just take a screenshot of this, give me a few sentences that describe what we found. So for instance, 25.2% of America never goes to church, which is pretty interesting, right? So the GSS is a nationwide survey. It's been used for the last few decades. So this is a really good representation of you know, it's a sample of the population, but it gives you a really good idea of what Americans think and are doing. So yeah, take a screenshot, put it on a Word document, and then just write a couple sentences. But hopefully that helped y'all to get you on the right foot. So just from the rest of it, just, you know, make sure you're connected to the university, connected to the remote access. Make sure your U drive has that GSS 2016, and then just follow the directions in the syllabus. Like I have a step-by-step on how to do everything. And I also have, I just put that up here. I also have this. So I created a YouTube channel, so you can copy and paste that. I'm gonna paste that there, and this is actually a playlist. So follow my directions on the syllabus, but just in case you feel a little bit overwhelmed, like I have a nice little collection of SPSS walkthroughs for most of the stuff that we're going to do in class. All right, good luck. And definitely, if you're not connected to everything, contact IT. And then in terms of how to interpret this stuff, just do your best, review stuff like in the professor's notes, in the book. Just do your best and submit what you can. If you're still a little confused, definitely work together and you know, let's set up an appointment and we can meet via email, or we can set up like a phone chat if that's too much. And I can always like find you a particular SPSS or another video that helps you to explain this stuff, which I do have under here. So if you go to chapter guides, so I basically have a lecture here. You save it, then open it. I have audio recordings in here of what we're doing and like why. And then here's some helpful videos, not SPSS related videos, but like what is descriptive versus inferential, etc. So every section actually has these videos, and then I have a whole other section with SPSS. But that's the stats homework in a nutshell. All right, good luck, guys.